Good morning vlog, happy Monday. Welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Maite. And this week is gonna be all about a new diet, bringing back the basics with whole foods. And I'm trying out an anti-inflammatory diet, so let's see how that goes. I'm gonna have my breakfast now, so just wanted to show you. If you saw last video, you saw that I was meal prepping some meals for this week. One thing I did for breakfast was overnight oats, and I'm gonna put this in a little plate. I'm gonna wash and chop some strawberries, add that in, and then also drizzle a bit of almond butter, and that's gonna be breakfast. Right now I'm not craving any coffee, so I think I'm either not gonna drink coffee today or drink it later in the day. I'm just trying to follow my hunger cues, so I'm just gonna have breakfast, and then if I'm still wanting something else, then I'll make coffee. But yeah, just wanted to show you the first meal of the week. That made a lot. You know, if I have a cup. I still haven't had my vitamins, so I'm gonna have those before breakfast. Let me take a quick picture of this. All right, let's have our first bite together. I want to have everything. So oats. I added oats, chia seeds, milk, and cinnamon. I think that's it. And then on the toppings, I added, as you saw, almond butter and strawberries. Cheers. Okay, it definitely needed the almond butter and the strawberries because the oats per se are not sweet. Like, I didn't add any maple syrup or anything like that, so maybe that's a note for next time. Maybe add a little bit of maple syrup so it tastes a bit sweeter. But I feel like the strawberries and the almond butter do give it like a good sweetness. So I like it. I'm gonna eat this and continue working, and I'll see you later. Claude might be up to something. I just assembled my lunch. It's a sweet potato lentil salad. I roasted the sweet potatoes yesterday. I made the lentils yesterday. I made the dressing yesterday. Today I only had to take the kale out of the bag, massage it a little bit so it kind of like breaks down. I added pumpkin seeds, the tahini dressing that I made yesterday, and then put the lentils and the sweet potatoes. I thought about heating up the lentils and the sweet potato, but then I wasn't sure how I would feel with like hot and cold, so I didn't heat up anything. It's all like a cold salad. It tastes amazing. Cheers. I got a bite of everything. I have lentils, pepitas, sweet potatoes, and kale. You can use whatever green you want. Like, you could use romaine lettuce, arugula, I'm using kale. Wow. The dressing has lemon and you can taste it. Guys, that dressing took me 2 minutes to make. I've never done that in my life before. Like, it's so good and it elevates the meal so much. So I'm gonna eat that with my Olipop. Keep working. And I'll see you for dinner. Bye. Or snack. You know I like my snacks. My 5:51 snack, 5:51 p.m. snack, an avocado toast. It's so delicious. Sourdough bread, avocado, that's it. I freaking love bread and avocado. Gonna eat this. Sorry. Finish up something I'm doing and then go on a walk. And then I'm excited for what's for dinner. Not sure yet, but excited for whatever it's for dinner. I have to say, up to now, 6 p.m., I'm feeling great. No bloating. I don't feel heavy. I feel good. And that's all I wanted. So let's see. I feel like I typically get the bloating. It's mostly after dinner. So let's see how today goes, guys. Let's see. I'll keep you posted. Also, ignore the fact that you've seen me with 3 different hairdos and for today as of now. Yeah, that's what happens. I should brush my hair and do something, but yeah, fun. Okay, let me finish this up and we will see each other for dinner. Right, you guys, it's dinner time. Later than what I would have preferred, but here we are. I'm doing a stir fry. So I have red peppers, yellow, orange, mushrooms, and broccoli. I'm trying to wilt that down. I made a sauce yesterday. It has tamari, oil, garlic powder, and then I'm also gonna put some tofu inside of there. And then Jomar made some rice, so I'm gonna do like a bed of rice and then put that on top. From what I've heard, white rice is not the best option. I should do brown rice, but to be honest, I'm not gonna make brown rice, and also Jomar doesn't eat that, so I'm not gonna buy it. And I don't like it, so I'm gonna eat white rice and see how I feel. If I do feel some type of way, then I'll try the brown rice, but I don't think white rice makes me feel bloated or anything. I am feeling pretty good today so far, so that's a positive. So let me make the stir fry and then I'll show you the end product. Guys, this smells delicious. It was so easy to make, and this has been a testament to me that majority of the time I'm in my head in terms of like trying to make something and saying, oh, it takes too long, blah blah blah. But honestly, if you have the veggies chopped, the tofu is chopped, the sauce is already made, it's just putting everything in the pan and heating it up, and it takes no time, honestly. So it's 9:30, I'm gonna eat. We're watching the Knicks versus the Spurs, game 3. Let's go Knicks. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Feeling great. I'm so happy. Yesterday, everything went well. I did eat the stir fry, and I felt bloated a little bit, but I think it was because I ate too much. Like, I didn't measure well, and then I think I prepped too much food, and then obviously I don't like throwing away food, so I ate it all, and then I was feeling very full, and that's why I was feeling bloated. But when I went to sleep, I wasn't feeling like super bloated, which is a good sign. And I didn't feel like nasty, which again, it's a good sign. So this morning, we're gonna be prepping breakfast together. Last night, I made chia pudding, and I'm not sure how this is gonna end up. I don't think it's the cutest thing, so I'm just gonna put it in this bowl, and then I'm gonna add some strawberries and hemp seeds, and that's gonna be it. And then to this, I added 3 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1 cup of coconut milk. I got light coconut milk from Whole Foods, like the canned coconut milk. I added that. Then I added cinnamon, and I added a scoop of protein powder. Never tasted this before. It did taste pretty good yesterday. Then I whisked it and shook it around. Ooh, smells so good. So it's giving like pudding kind of vibe. It smells really good. This is how it looks. If you have any phobias with like seeing little stuff. I tried to like break the clumps as much as I could. I think what I did was a serving, but this looks like a lot. I need to double check. But yeah, also chia seeds are so good for your digestive system. So if you have troubles going to the bathroom, chia seeds are your girl. I've seen people add it to their water, and they have more of like a jelly water, or you can add it to like a smoothie or something like that, and it's really good. So yeah, I got the chia pudding here. We should do a little taste test with it alone first. Let's see. Cheers. It's really good. It tastes better than the overnight oats from yesterday. I think the protein powder, I was a bit skeptical about it because before I've tried to add protein powder to like oatmeals or yogurt and stuff, because that's what I've seen people do so they can have more protein in their meals, but it doesn't taste good for me. So I was a bit skeptical for this, but I made sure to like whisk it around and everything, and I have to say, it tastes really good. Maybe I'll try that with the overnight oats for tomorrow as well. Just 1 scoop. I think 2 scoops would be too much, and it would taste too much like protein powder. But 1 scoop was the move. And it also gives it a bit of a sweetness. So let me cut some strawberries, put it on top, sprinkle some hemp hearts. Still debating if I want coffee. Like, I haven't been craving it. But I think I'm gonna make just like an iced coffee for myself. And that'll be breakfast. Quinoa bowl for lunch. I have some quinoa, air fried tofu, air fried garbanzos or chickpeas, cucumber, carrots, and a tahini dressing. The recipe, it's actually a pan-fried tofu with, it has a sauce, and then for the chickpeas it also has like a rub that you should do. but I didn't get the time to concoct everything. So I'm just eating it like this. But at some point I'll show you what it's supposed to actually be. I think for the chickpeas, I had to add some paprika and garlic powder and things like that, so you can do that at home. That should taste really, really good before putting it in the air fryer. And then for the tofu, it was like lemon, tahini, garlic powder, olive oil, and then a little bit of cornstarch. And then you put that. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer when I do it, because last time I put it in the pan and it like stuck to the pan. So I wanna try the air fryer. I think it's gonna taste way better using the air fryer. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this, continue working, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey guys, I'm craving a snacky snack. So let's make some apples with almond butter as a snack. It's currently, ooh, you guys are tilted, 5:08. Oh. Eating fruit during the summertime is so yum. I got this apple, it's huge. This is a honey crisp. I think honey crisps are my favorite type of apple, honestly. What's your favorite type of apple? Before, I think my favorite one was the green apple, but I had this. I like the skin is not too hard. I don't know, it's yum. This weekend I was talking with friends and they were saying like some of them do not like mango, and I was like, are you guys okay? And then one of our friends said, the best fruit is a pear, but no one's ever gonna tell you they love pear. And I was like, huh, that's an interesting thought, because I will never buy myself a pear, but my dad loves pears. So if he chops the pear for me, I'll eat it, but otherwise I will not eat it. What are you listening to? El Torito. Jomar loves El Torito. I'm literally editing a video right now where I asked you what was the song that is living currently rent-free in your head, and you said El Torito. So, yeah, let me know if you like pears. Going back to the original topic we were talking about. Okay, I'll wash the apple, drizzle some almond butter. I'll show you when I'm done. All right, this is the snack plate: apples, almond butter, and I also drizzled some, or sprinkled some hemp hearts that I had left. Bon appetit. I'm gonna eat this. I think I'm gonna go for a run today. It's 75 degrees outside. I feel like it's gonna be perfect weather. And if after the run I'm still feeling like it, I'm gonna go to the gym. So I will update you during the dinner time what I end up doing. Hey guys, for dinner I'm gonna make yellow tofu curry. Never done this before in my life. I do not have all the ingredients. I am missing some ginger, but let's try it out and see how it tastes. It seems it's pretty easy, 30 minutes. I have rice in the fridge. So let me take out all the ingredients and start cooking this up because it's already 8:42 and I'm gonna be eating around 9:30, so I wanna hurry up. I'll show you what I do. Guys, forgot to vlog. I took the tofu out of the pan and I added garlic. You should do garlic and ginger, but I have no ginger. Then I added the yellow Thai curry and then the coconut milk. I should change this spoon. I ended up doing it here because I had some tofu that was like sticking in there. So I feel like if I make it here, that will come out as well, and then there will be no waste. So far so good. The recipe is for 2 servings, but I'm just dividing it by 2 because I'm only gonna make 1 serving. I only make tofu for 1 serving, so that's why I'm doing this for 1 serving. This smells really good. There's no Indian dish. Delish. Okay, then it says a low simmer, add some veggies, and then add the tofu back in, and that should be it. So I'll do a montage of that part. Tengo que hacer mi... Have to move the camera, it's gonna overheat. Okay, finishing this off. Guys, this smells amazing. And it looks beautiful too. And it literally took me 5 minutes. Maybe 10, just because. And then we finish off with a squeeze of lime. I would have never thought about that. And I think that's it. I have the rice here. Ooh, you can't barely see. I need to heat this up and then pour this on top and we'll do a taste test together. All right, you guys, it is time. And it's 9:09 p.m. So it definitely did not take me 30 minutes to make this. It took me 20 minutes maybe. It was pretty quick. I'm impressed. I'm over here chefing it up. I'm proud of myself. I was telling Jomar that unconsciously this was one of my resolutions for 2026. It was like making meals for myself and like actually chopping ingredients and putting things together versus just tossing a salad in a bowl, adding dressing, and air frying some tofu. So, feeling very proud of myself right now. And another thing is that I'm not very creative in the kitchen, so I definitely need a recipe. But these recipes, I have to give it to Claude because these recipes have not disappointed. Like, these recipes have been really, really good. Anyway, without further ado, let's do a taste test. This tastes like going to a restaurant. Even better.
It's better.
Yeah. It tastes the same. I was telling him that we go to a restaurant in Park Slope where I order a Thai curry. It's literally this. Whew, it is a bit spicy. But that's the same thing with that one that I order. It's a bit spicy. Amazing. All right, I'm gonna stuff my face. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Day 3 of this. Day 3 of the anti-inflammatory journey. Feeling really good, actually. I do feel like what you eat definitely has an impact on how you feel. And I don't know if it's, I still need to do this for a longer period of time. Like, I'm not gonna base it out of 1 week. But I do feel like also with women, like across the different stages that we go through in order to get our periods, etc., there's different like body fluctuations and stuff that definitely affect how we feel. So I want to continue this diet across all of that, and maybe when we get to week 2, week 3, week 4, we can have more conversations on how everything has been. But anyways, breakfast for today, a bit of a change. I made avocado toasts. So I used sourdough bread, avocado. I also sprinkled some of the everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. And then since this doesn't have like much protein, I made myself a protein coffee. So I used the milk, protein powder, coffee, and ice. And that's the coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this and work, and I'll see you guys for lunch. Bye. I hope you have a good day. Guys, I'm the worst. I ate lunch, forgot to vlog, ate my snack. I'm on my last carrot, and then I remembered that I was vlogging. But my defense, I had same lunch as Monday, so nothing new. The kale salad with lentils, sweet potatoes, and the tahini dressing. And then for a snack, I had hummus with as a snack. As a snack, I had hummus with carrots and cucumbers. And then I'm gonna go to the gym. And then we'll make some dinner. I'm thinking something easy. There's a Knicks game today. So I think I'm gonna make maybe a quinoa bowl. We'll see. Hey guys, went to the gym, walked, showered, making dinner right now. I'm gonna make a quinoa bowl, but I feel like I'm missing a couple ingredients. I need to get some cherry tomatoes, maybe some pickled onions. I think that'll elevate the quinoa bowl a lot, because right now I'm just doing quinoa, tofu, and chickpeas on the air fryer. But I feel like I need a veggie or something else. And I already ate kale in the afternoon for lunch. So I was like, don't know what else I can add to the quinoa bowl. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And I'm also gonna add a bit of like the tahini dressing that I have on top. But yeah, we are gonna put the Knicks versus Spurs game 4 on the TV. It started already, and yeah, we'll call it a night. I'll let you know if I eat a dessert or something. I don't think so, but TBD. Today I did feel a bit of bloating, like I feel like I'm bloated right now. So guys, I don't know, I think I just need to ride the wave for a little bit to see how my body kind of like adjusts to all of this. I was craving something sweet, so I made some apples with almond butter and cinnamon. I'm gonna munch on these while The game is in halftime right now. We're losing pretty bad, so we'll see how it ends up. Delish. Hey guys, I've been the worst at vlogging. Apologies for that. But it's 12:42 p.m. I'm having a breakfast right now. I'm having overnight oats that I made yesterday. Here's the hack for the overnight oats. Last time I made it just with the oats, cinnamon, chia seeds, and almond milk. And it didn't have much flavor, very bland, no sugar, nor sweetness. Today, for yesterday, I added a scoop of protein powder to that. And it tastes amazing. And then I chopped some strawberries and almond butter drizzled on top. And that's gonna be my breakfast. I wasn't feeling hungry until now, honestly. And I think I could have gone without eating for a longer period of time. But it's been a long time, so I decided, okay, let me actually eat now. I know that's gonna like delay the rest of my meals for the week, for the day. But yeah, just wanted to show you. Breakfast is tasting delicious. And I'll see you for lunch. Okay, vlog, it's 4:09. Gonna eat lunch. Not the prettiest thing. I just heated up some lentils with sweet potatoes. The quickest thing I could find. I'm gonna eat this. I feel like the good thing about the meal prep is that you can like mix and match whatever you have. And that's what I did. I didn't make like a full meal or anything. Just gonna eat some lentils and sweet potatoes, and then I think I'm gonna make a stir fry in the afternoon. I need to ask Jomar to make me white rice, but I'm excited because the stir fry was so good the other day. But yeah, feeling good. Hey guys, it's 8:50 p.m. Jomar did make me rice, bless him, and now I'm making stir fry. I need to turn this a bit up. So I have stir fry here. I have the tofu. This time I air fried it. That's the hack. Like yesterday also for the pan fried tofu that I made, the hack was to air fry the tofu after I put it in the bag with the marinade for a little bit of time, and then I put it in the air fryer, and that was amazing. Like that's the hack, definitely, cooking the tofu in the air fryer and then putting it into the pan with the rest of the ingredients. Also, can we talk about yesterday's game, Knicks versus Spurs, and how the Knicks won after being down for like 27 or 20 something points? That was crazy. The sad thing was that I fell asleep. So I was not able to see the game, but I did see the last shot, the winning shot, and that was crazy. It's definitely fun to be a New York living person. I almost said New Yorker, but I'm not a New Yorker. A person living in New York during this time of history, basically. So very happy. Also, I went to Food Town and bought some medjool dates because I thought we could do like those sweet treats that I've seen people do with like medjool dates, almond butter or peanut butter on inside. And then I know some people dip it in chocolate. I don't think I'm gonna do the chocolate part just because I'm lazy, but I think I'm gonna eat at least like 2 medjool dates as my dessert for today because I don't have more apples. Guys, my skin is freaking out. I don't know what's going on. I did start an exfoliating thing, and it was supposed to be 1 time a day, and I did it 2 times a day. So I think that might have, I did it 2 times a day and it was supposed to be 1 time a day. I don't remember what I said earlier. So that might have affected something and like kind of like purged my skin, which sometimes I think like purging, it's good because you don't want that inside, but then now I'm dealing with this. I have a facial tomorrow. Hopefully they can help me out because your girl is struggling with her confidence, and then my chest is also breaking out. That's another thing because summertime is coming and I want to wear my cutie little shirts, and I feel self-conscious about that because of the acne that I have on my chest, which I feel like at some point, if I still have it, I need to like F it and wear whatever, because I didn't buy clothes to not wear it because of that. My mind needs to take a shift, but I'm gonna give it another week, see how it's doing. I also have a dermatologist appointment this weekend, so fingers crossed I have everything. Oh, also I got my nails done. I got my nails done today. I did a little butter yellow. Yeah, guys, like, you know, I started my journey of like trying to figure out my skin, and I feel like I haven't figured it out, and it's sometimes getting worse. It is frustrating, but we will deal with it. Okay, let me move my stir fry before it like burns, and then I'll show you my plate. Food is served. Bon appétit. While I'm on my detox journey, this is what Yoma eats on a Thursday evening.
This is detox.
Okay, he's gonna do a taste test of the vodka sauce pizza. Out of 10. Looks really good.
Como maybe like a 7 or 8. Mejor con spicy me mintió.
Crown Heights pizza. Yeah, vodka sauce, it's spicy. Okay guys, gonna make my dates with almond butter. Okay, I'm gonna make 2. I got the whole ones because I was watching an influencer, content creator, and they said that the ones with the pit are like better because they're like more caramelized and chewy, etc. So they are pregnant, and what I've heard is that apparently if you are pregnant, I'm not, but if you are pregnant, that dates are good. I don't know what it has. Consult your doctor, do your own research. But I've seen that now with a couple of content creators that I'm following that are pregnant, that apparently dates are good for something. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay, stop. Oh, this is about to taste amazing. And I know I'm gonna make a mess. Eating the whole date in one bite was not the move. But that's delish. A great dessert. Okay, I'm gonna eat these, and then I'm probably gonna make my chia pudding for tomorrow, and then I'm gonna chill and go to sleep. See you tomorrow. Bye. Before I chill for today, I'm gonna actually show you how I make the chia pudding the way I did it last time, because I've been telling myself that I need to show you guys more of the things that I do versus just telling you. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So the recipe is 3 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1 cup of milk, 1 scoop of vegan protein, and cinnamon. Very simple. It literally takes us like 3 minutes or something. So let me start by taking out all the ingredients. One sec. All right, first step is chia seeds. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons. These ones that I got, I truly got them a long time ago. I'm not even gonna check if these are expired. But we need 3 tablespoons, and this one brings its own tablespoon, so that's great. 3 of those. All right, then we need a scoop of protein powder. This one's the one that I use, the Orgain vanilla. I also have a peanut butter one that maybe I should use. Actually, let's use it. Let's do peanut butter, because this one we like to use for our coffees. So let's see how a peanut butter chia pudding it's gonna taste. So this is the one that we have. I thought I was gonna prefer this peanut butter flavor versus vanilla, because I used to make smoothies for myself and I would do blueberry and peanut butter, and I said, oh, instead of actually putting peanut butter, I'll use peanut butter powder. But then quickly after that, I think I stopped making the smoothies, and now I do not know what to do with the protein powder. So let's use it. Tomorrow I'll give you my verdict. We need some cinnamon, and then what was the other thing? Milk. So we need 1 cup of milk. I'm gonna measure it with this. So that's 8 ounces of milk. These milks are so hard to open. Thanks to Jomer for opening this. Okay, 8 ounces. Now the hack is to stir it before shaking it. So now I'm gonna stir it to make sure nothing sticks to the sides of the mason jar, because chia seeds like to clump, and that's not yum. Oh, last time I made this, I made it with coconut milk instead of the almond milk, so we'll see how it tastes tomorrow. Coconut milk was delicious, honestly. That was the move. So we'll see how this tastes. And then I just go and do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Get everything combined. And that's it. That's the chia seed pudding. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and we'll see it tomorrow. I've heard that it's fine if you leave it at least 4 hours in the fridge. I typically prefer to leave it overnight. Your call, however you prefer it. If you leave it less time, it's probably more liquidy. If you leave it more time, it's probably more pudding-esque. So yeah, all right, thanks for making that with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, good morning. Next day, same spot. Love that for us. Got the chia pudding here. I drizzled some almond butter because my strawberries are nasty right now, so I couldn't put those on top either. But let's do a taste test, because yesterday I told you I used that peanut butter protein powder. So let's see how good it is. Cheers. It tastes good. Not much of a difference. Not as sweet as the vanilla one. So, I'll take that. And then I did a maple syrup latte. yeah, it's good. It's a bit sweet, which is what I'm looking for in a latte. Just with, like, I don't have to do only milk and coffee, but it's good. Guys, today I'm low energy, as you might figure out, but hopefully it's a good day. I have a facial today, much needed, as I said. I had an alterations appointment, but I canceled it. I think I'll try and go tomorrow. Those are the plans. Hopefully I also start my book today. We're reading The Correspondent for book club. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I have a meeting in a couple minutes and I'll talk to you for lunch. Hey guys, lunch is served. It's a combination of quinoa with lentils, tofu, pan-fried tofu in the air fryer, and then some sauteed veggies. I'm getting to the point in the meal prep that I only have like a little bit of everything, so it's time to like mix it all up. I'm almost running out of tofu, so I might need to buy something for dinner, and then tomorrow and Sunday and Monday and like next week, so we'll see. Jomar also wanted to go on a date night, but I don't know if we're gonna do that because obviously I would like to be on this diet for like a long period of time, which sucks for him because I'm not eating out as much as we used to. But then next week I have work travels, so I'm gonna try and eat as good as I can, but things are probably gonna go downhill because I won't have the resources that I have at home. So we'll see. It'll be a good gauge of like, okay, how I'm feeling this week versus next week. I've been feeling really good this week, honestly. I think one of my issues sometimes is like I eat too much, and then that's why I get bloated. Like right now, this plate is it's probably gonna bloat me because it's a lot of food. But then one thing that I was concerned about was being hungry, because obviously when you eat whole foods, like your caloric intake goes a bit down depending on what you eat, because you're not eating as much as like oils and fat and things like that. So, but I haven't been hungry, which is good. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this, continue working, and I'll see you later.
Yep. So I didn't know that.
Me imagino que sí. We came to dinner. That was yum. I had edamame with veggie sushi, cucumber, and avocado. So kept it pretty clean. Let's see how I feel after that. And now we're gonna go grab ice cream. Mostly for Jomar, but I might take a bite.
I think the banana one.
Guys, we hit the jackpot. We got 2 ice cream flavors, tongue twister and pistachio. The tongue twister has decaf coffee, hazelnuts, and like cookies and cream, and then pistachio. Oh my gosh, that tasted amazing. Came to the supermarket to grab a couple of things. First things first, San Francisco sourdough. Amazing. The ingredients, it's just organic wheat flour, filtered water, and salt. Damn, these avocados are expensive. I don't think I'm gonna grab an avocado. That's too much. $2 for an avocado? No. And tofu, I need extra firm tofu. Perfect. Let's make some tofu scramble tomorrow. Hey guys, back at the apartment after dinner. I finished the work day, went to a facial. My skin is looking a bit crazy, but I feel like that was necessary. Oh, give me one second, let me clean you. That was necessary. I needed the extractions. Hopefully by tomorrow they kind of go down a little bit. It's like a bit irritated, but I feel like the culprit, is that the word, for all of this was that I over exfoliated. So yeah, taking it easy for the next week, just washing my face, moisturizer, and sunscreen in the morning. That's it. Not gonna use any serums, not gonna use any exfoliants, not gonna use any toners, nothing. Just back to the basics, easy, soft stuff so that my skin can breathe and recuperate from everything that I did. But yeah, then I came back to the apartment. Oh, it was raining suddenly for I don't know what reason. I didn't see that in the forecast. I ended my facial, I paid, looked out the window, and it was pouring rain, and I was like, oh, I did not bring an umbrella, and I'm gonna have to sit here for who knows how long until the rain stops. And yeah, I was there for like 20-ish more minutes, and then it went down and I was able to walk back to the apartment. And then Joanna and I decided, let's go grab dinner. We went to Silver Rice, grabbed sushi, because I saw sushi is one of those meals that you're eating mostly whole foods. Like, it's rice, although the rice does have like rice vinegar and stuff, but it's seaweed, cucumber, avocado, stuff that's very simple. And then I also ordered edamame. And then we saw on the street the guy that we see at the ice cream shop. So we told him we're gonna grab a bite and then we'll see you at the ice cream shop. So then we went to the ice cream shop, and he always gives us like a lot of different samples to try. And the one that I tried today, I forgot the name. I think I told you guys in a previous clip, but it was so yummy. It's like a coffee-based, decaf coffee-based ice cream with cookies and basically cookie crumbles, like Oreos, and hazelnuts. And I tasted that and I was like, wait, what does this have? Like, I tasted the coffee and then the hazelnut, and I was like, this might be my new favorite ice cream ever, because I am a person that I love texture in my ice cream. Like, if I'm going to Cold Stone, when I did eat ice cream at Cold Stone, I would get like vanilla, I would get marshmallow, and some like crushed almonds. Like, I like a crunch in my ice cream, and that was the perfect crunch. So got that, then went to the supermarket, grabbed a couple things for tomorrow's breakfast, and made it back. And honestly, you guys, this week has been really good. It wasn't perfect. I ate out today for dinner, ate a little bit of ice cream as well, but I feel like everything's about balance. Honestly, I'm not about to be unhappy or not enjoy life because of this diet. I'm obviously gonna try and eat as anti-inflammatory as I can when I can, majority of the times. And if I'm at home, definitely continue cooking at home, meal prepping and things like that. But let's say tomorrow, it's the Knicks game, number 5, and I'm going with friends to a beer hall, and I might have a beer. Like, who knows? Like, it depends how I feel, but I'm not gonna stop living life or enjoying life because of this. I do have like definitely felt better, which is good to know that maybe the things that I was eating at home, like the dressings, the processed meats, the processed foods, like freezer, easy to prep foods, might have been the things that were making me feel yucky. And I feel like also when I go out to restaurants, I also either overeat or I might not order the most healthy thing in the menu. So maybe now I'm a bit more conscious on knowing like this doesn't make me feel good, so maybe I should order something that would make me feel good and like make those decisions and swap those things when I'm at the restaurant. But honestly, it has been great. Next week I have I'm traveling for work again. I won't have many options going there, so I'll try to find whatever helps. But I think I'm gonna cut like fried foods. I'm also gonna try at home to buy like the milk with less additives and things like that. So definitely gonna keep a balance in my life, and you'll see my journey, you know, every week and weekend. But yeah, very happy and excited that I was able to do this, learning new recipes. That was also really nice. Jomar also told me like, oh, this smells good, like that looks good. So I feel like also for him, I can try and use the same sauces and kind of like help him try new things, because he's someone that eats basically the same thing majority of the time. So like a stir fry, I can make like chicken stir fry for him. He won't probably eat the vegetables, but adding like the sauce and things like that would help and taste good for him. So yeah, it was a good week. A lot of learning in the kitchen, but it was very fun. And yeah, looking forward to continuing to try things. I need to go back to the grocery store and buy more of the ingredients because my meal prep is almost finished. I do have a couple more mushrooms and bell peppers and stuff, but I think I'm gonna use that tomorrow for a tofu scramble. So that was good. Nothing was wasted, which makes me very happy. And yeah, just last thing I just wanted to show you. Today at Glow Bar, I think that spa it's celebrating its 7-year anniversary, and they had some scratchers. And I got $7 off a product. So I got the Glow recipe. Let me see. This simple solution is hypochlorous acid skin spray for all skin types, and this helps killing the bacteria on your skin. This is what I use. I use a Tower 28 one, and basically when I'm going into airplanes and putting my face mask on, I spray this in my face, and then when I'm out of the airplane, take off my face mask, I also spray this. And also if I've sweated and stuff, I spray this type of spray, the hypochlorous acid, because it helps kill the bacteria in your face. You can do your own research, check, but I didn't really need any. Honestly, with all the things that I've bought for my face and everything that's going on with my skin, the Tower 28 one was getting a bit low. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. I think it was the last one. But basically it says efficiently soothe irritation, relieve redness, and protect skin barrier anywhere, anytime. So basically just shake and spray on bare skin, allow to air dry, no rinsing required. For optimal results, repeat 2 to 3 times daily or as needed. Happy that I got this, because as I said, I was running low on the one that I had from Tower 28, and I got it with 20% off and $7 off after that. So a steal. But yeah, it's Friday, it's 10:50. I should go to sleep, but I'm actually gonna start editing a video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, what recipes you enjoyed, what recipes you liked, what recommendations do you have. I wanna try and make a lasagna, like an eggplant lasagna. That's on the menu at some point. Not next week, maybe the week after. It didn't seem too complicated, but I need to buy cashews, eggplants, and things like that. And it seemed very nice, very yummy. And also want to do like a Thai peanut noodle thing. So more recipes to come, but yeah, definitely let me know what you thought about the video, if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, have a good night.